For me, at least. Alright, but we are at the Muse Matilda, or the Green Hill Matilda border. Some small changes have been made. I did go ahead and do my grinding, so I already got the recipe and the, what is it, the seed potato and the one other item I was, the sound setting I was looking for. Those are all safely stored away in my vault. I'll still fight the zombie slugs when I see them, just because they do actually drop one really nice piece of equipment that I wouldn't mind getting more of, with the lightning amulet, which I think I have equipped to one of my people here. Yeah, thunder amulet, not lightning amulet. Defense plus 9, hit plus 15. It's pretty good. Also, I brought Victor with me instead of Shiro, because I can't even recruit the guy that I would need Shiro for. So we just gave him a double beat rune, put a lightning rune on the Starter Dragon Sword, and he's going to help us out. Also, it'll give him some much needed levels. And then what else did I do? I switched out Luke's runes. I got rid of his Pixie rune, added the Wizard rune, which ups his magic attack at the cost of magic defense. So to help mitigate some of the negatives of that, I have a Wind rune on his weapon now. And I gave him, in his equipment, he's got a water amulet. He's had the water amulet for a while, but now it's even more reason for it to be there to help reduce potential magic damage. Other than that, things are mostly the same. Victor, we're going to have to get some better armor for than those cheat guards, but those will do for the time being at least. And, you know, Victor's got a double beat rune because he is a physical damage dealer at heart. We got an extra wind rune here on Stallion just so he can do some magic if he wants to, do a little bit of healing. But he's mostly going to be sitting back there attacking because he's also got a double beat rune and a lightning rune on his weapon now. Get a little extra damage. And and I gave Nanami the Spark Rune because, given just how dumb high her speed is, she tends to go first. Excuse me. In the vast majority of circumstances. So once she uses that Spark Rune, well, she doesn't have to use it. Basically, once she goes, everyone else in my party gets to go. And since she's so fast, the high likelihood is that she's going to go first in combat, which means all of my people are going to go directly after her, and then the enemy gets a turn, if any of them survive at that point. So that's the idea for it. Yeah, now we can actually fully make our way through there. We'll be back for you later, sir. And we will take this fight with these zombie slugs. Victor wants the levels, and we want potentially more thunder amulets. Not this time, but that's okay. I think I already found like 2 or 3, and they're dispersed amongst party members. Nice, 2 more levels for Victor. Definitely not a bad thing to have. No need to fight those. Other than to see the neat little attack they do, but, you know, we can do that anytime, really. Hopefully it won't have any more little mishaps like yesterday. It looks like a halfway decent day, overcast, but it's not raining, so shouldn't have any more power issues. It was very annoying. I basically got about 12 minutes into the stream yesterday, and power went out and had to come back. And here's our first thing we get to do. We find Vicky. Huh? What? Where am I? Where'd my meal go? Hey, where am I? What? The city-state of Jostin? Strange. Can I even go back? I'm a little lost. Hey, do you think I could stay at your house for a little while? Sure, okay. Really? Wow, thanks. Thank you. So, where's your house? Vicky, join the group. Okay, it's pretty close. We should be alright. Ready? Yeah! Oh yeah, I forgot. What's your name? Lefty? Okay, my name is Vicky. I specialize in blinking magic. Basically, I teleport things. Nice to meet you. Then I'll go on ahead to your house, or should I come with you? We're gonna tell her to go on ahead. Okay, then I'll go on ahead. I'll see you when you get back. Alright, but that's another person in our group now, and Vicky will be able to let us teleport to places that we've already been before. Lord Lefty of the Hope Army. I am Miklatov, captain of the Blue Knights. I am here to greet you. Oh, I was right! It's the guy we met in Muse. Met in Muse? Ah, at Jostin Hill. I apologize for that, but at that time I had no idea the man Lord Lefty would become. Please, allow me to escort you to our castle. This is our base, Rockaxe Castle. Lord Gerudo is waiting inside. Please enter. Lord Gerudo is waiting in the reception area. Please proceed straight ahead. And they won't let us leave until we do go talk to him, so we can't explore yet. Knights here are usually gentlemen, but a bit too naive. Lord Camus is different. Greetings, the Knights of Rockaxe Castle welcome you. You must be Lord Lefty. Welcome to Rockaxe Castle. Captain Gerudo is waiting inside. I'm not sure if there's a good reason to run around in here. We could chit chat with people and get to know a little bit about what's going on. In fact, let me go back and read some of this. This is a White Knight under direct command of Lord Gerudo. Have you met Lord Gerudo yet? Nothing going on there. A Blue Knight under command of Miklatov. And Miklatov and Camus are both under the command of Gerudo, so. Lord Miklatov is very driven and sometimes acts without the thought of the consequence. Personally, I think that's a virtue. Well, Lefty, how did it go? If you have some spare time, why not explore Rockaxe a bit? That's what I'm doing now. Well-made dresser. This is quite nice. All bookshelf. Alright. Lord Gerudo has his own plans, even if we disagree. And you get to talk to people, you'll get a few hints of those who aren't exactly happy with the direction things are going. Lord Lefty, if I may be blunt, we all want to fight Highland, but tonight, one's lord's orders are absolute. That's what makes us knights. All seems very close-minded and old-fashioned for my taste, but whatever. An oath is an oath. You're Lefty? Huh. You're just a little boy. The rumors that your army managed to best Highland must be gross exaggerations at best. We'll bear it for now. The Muse army was such pathetic cowards. We sent troops to save them, but Muse fell before they even arrived. Now hold up, I was at that battle. How dare you? Throw yourself, Lefty. I say that because, like Muse, you're a leader of a tiny army, futilely battling Highland. You'll probably meet the same fate. Probably. Camus, see Lord Lefty and his party to a guest room. Let them rest a while, then escort them to the border. Our business is done. Yes, sir. Lord Lefty, this way. Oh, Gerudo's a jerk. Lord Lefty, this will be your room. Please excuse me. Lord Lefty, try not to let that upset you. Well, if you'll excuse me. Kinda already upset. What next? Should we try to talk to him again tomorrow? Anyway, we should try to get some sleep. I'm tired. Should we go to sleep now? The beds seem quite comfortable. There's really nothing else to do, so let's get some sleep. Good idea. Oh, my legs are sore. Oh, look, Nat's coming to meet us in the middle of the night. Wake up, Lefty. Lefty. You've become so strong, but the threat of battle is still nipping at our heels. Much blood and many tears have been shed. But you can't turn your back on the fight. You mustn't avert your eyes. In you rest the hopes and dreams of so many. You can't throw that away. The rune on your right hand will guide you to the final battle, and the results of that will create our future, our destiny, Lefty. Just some encouraging words. Like Nat seeing a moment to kind of gently guide us onto the right path in case our resolve was wavering. Good morning, Lefty. What's wrong? I just didn't sleep the whole night, that's all. Sorry, but we're in a rush. Okay. What the hell's going on? Shall we go see? What's with all the commotion? The Highland Army has appeared at the Matilda Muse border. So they've finally come to give us a chance to prove our valor. The hell? They intend to invade us? Can't imagine they'd attack now. No, it seems the Highland Army is pursuing refugees from Muse. The refugees must be trying to flee to Matilda. Lord Gerudo, we must mobilize to save the refugees immediately. I see. Prepare to mobilize. Yes, sir. Well, what on earth? Well, Lefty, did you hear that? We're mobilizing now. What do you intend to do? Me? I like to get in the thick of things. I could just watch from the sidelines, which would let it all play out without me interfering and would probably go faster. But I'd rather have a hand. Lord Lefty, you don't have many troops to spare, so please be careful. Especially since you have a lady to look out for. What? You mean me? Well then, let's get going. We haven't much time. That looks like it. We're almost to the Matilda border. Keep going. You should be able to save them. Ha! They're sitting ducks now. Don't let a single one slip away. Kill the ones that resist and send the rest back to Muse in chains. But they've come so far. Help us! They'll kill us if we go back. And wow, they might just completely end them before I have a chance to interact at all. Also, no battle music again. That's one down. Now, given you're not supposed to win this fight, so it's okay. But it is supposed to be a moment of you basically just seeing innocent people getting cut down for no good reason. And being powerless to actually do anything to stop it. Look, Gerudo, we have to save them. We'll do no such thing. Hold your position, Miklatov. What are you saying? They're being slaughtered in front of us. It would sully our reputations as knights if we just sit idly by. It's happening outside of our territory. We have no right to intervene. It's more important that we bolster our defenses. Let no one pass the border, refugee or otherwise. You're ordering us to watch? Just to watch them die? I can't. I won't. Are you saying you intend to disobey an order? Have you no devotion to your lord, Miklatov? Miklatov. Damn. I don't know why that one didn't just attack them and get it over with. Only one of them even has archery ability. It's actually giving them a run for their money. And that one just keeps choosing not to attack over and over again. Given this guy on the bottom left here is gonna cut, that has a bow, is gonna cut him off. It's not even attacking them? What is going on? Kaiba will attack them. Yeah, there we go. He didn't quite finish him off, though. Oh, they're not quite in range if I do it that way, but if I move to the right, they'll just get immediately hit again. Yeah, no, they're done. Yep, that was it. No, it's too late. They'll all be killed. Please stop. It seems they've lost their will to resist. Round up the pigs. Let us pull back. Camus, Miklatov. Damn. Miklatov. Ultimately, Highland did not invade. Seems even the great Luca Blight has not the courage to face the Knights of Matilda. Stand down now, Miklatov. Camus. Yes. Rude ass. Calm down, Miklatov. What do you expect to accomplish going in enemy territory alone? But I have to see with my own eyes. I have to see what those Highland bastards are doing in Muse. Don't try to stop me, Camus. I see. I will not interfere. This is a troubling situation. Going into Muse alone. Lord Lefty, I cannot leave this castle. I must stay behind to respond to Lord Gerudo's capricious commands. You can get to Muse through the border crossing south of here. I beg of you, please protect Miklatov. Alright. So, now we get to actually go around and see what Rock Axe is about. As you can see, there's, people around. Are you a visitor here? The inn is just ahead on this road. Are you really just visiting? If you're lying, they'll kill you. What? Yo, kid. Chill. Because the market for antiques is so strong here in Rock Axe, the appraisers get a lot of business. Found a violence rune in that bookshelf. After what happened to Muse and Greenhill, can we really rely on the Hope Army? Lords Camus and Miklatov are very kind to us. Lord Gerudo, I despise him. Yeah, me too. Have you been to the small town southeast of here? They also have a trading post. We'll be going there next. I don't have anything to appraise. The proprietor here goes out to buy his stock personally. Today's his day off, though. Oh, well, no trading here in Rock Axe for now. Gerudo must have a plan. It's a knight's duty to obey. We want to fight Highland, but the captain's orders are absolute. We took a vow. Dum, dum, dum. Alright, let's go to the southern half of the town. I enjoy watching this town from here. It doesn't look like it ever changes. But bit by bit it does change, and I love to see it. How goes the war with Highland? It seems the Knightdom doesn't intend to join in. Yep, that's what it seems like. Please wait, Sir Miklatov. It's suicide to go to Muse alone. Don't worry, I'll be careful. I have to see what's going on in Muse. I will return soon. But I'm counting on you. Alright. A barrel. Let's see, this I'm pretty sure is just a house. The knighthood was established to protect the city-state, with help from Muse. I think now is the time to repay that debt. Difficult having to live on supplies transported from the grassland, but I can't see the war with Highland ending soon. Grassland is where Suikoden 3 takes place. Oh, part of that and Zexen. Grandpa's upset because the Knightdom won't fight Highland. I'd rather not get entangled in that war, which is also fair. Nobody wants to go to war. Nobody that has, like, any sanity wants to go to war. Captain Camus is the kind of man who would never show it, but I bet he's longing to fight Highland. Yeah, now we got our combination item shop and armor shop. What you got? Silverlit, which is pretty good, actually. We might grab that. How about you? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, delicious Thunder God Gob. Rest armor is useless. Let's make sure we actually see what they got here. Guard ring's pretty good. We might get that for Victor. Yeah, they got some good stuff here. Let's not spend too much of our money. We can always grab more of that when we get back. That's not going to help anybody enough for me to want to get... Oh, we got to actually check your regular item stock as well. Alright, what was the other item in your rare finds? Oh yeah, the brass harm. That's useless. My husband and my father are rivals, but I can't see why a general store and an armor shop have to compete. I don't think they're competing. It doesn't feel like that to me, at least. It's rough having to move cargo for the armorer and the general store by myself. Of course, it pays well. Well, that's nice. Nothing going on in there. And that guy won't let us go down. The armorer is here, but we have to ask visitors not to enter. I wonder if Vicky might be able to teleport you there, potentially. I don't know, though. Lord Miklatov is the captain of his Blue Knights. But I've heard he hasn't been getting along with Lord Gerudo lately. Alright, and as far as I know, that's all there really is to see in Rock Axe. Let's make sure we talk to everybody. They say there's a secret passage linking this town to the castle. It's probably there just in case enemies ever invade. Here's the secret passage right here. You can see the outline of it. We lost contact with both Muse and Greenhill. I wonder what's going to happen. Ah, the Rune Master. I'm glad I looked around a bit more. You don't have your rare finds, but normally you have... Ooh, down runes are actually really good. Oh, now we can buy them in our castle. Cool. Looks like she didn't have any rare finds while we were here, but hey, still a good thing to be able to know we got access to those. I want to say runes at Greenhill. I can stick them on people just like Sis does. Our daughter was studying runes at Greenhill Academy, so we were really worried when Greenhill fell to Highland. Well, it looks like she's home and okay right now. Alright, let's take a save. Oh, and right here is Elsie Chan, Long Chan Chan. A strong body is the root of any great fighter, and the root of a great body is eating great food. Now, if I take the time to go all the way back to the headquarters and grabbing Wakaba and then coming here, there would be a little tiny cutscene where Wakaba kind of like looks around for a second and then he's not here. The knight team is very strong. I'm one of the Red Knights. Are you? Are you, kid? You mean you want to be, you know, enjoy your, you never play make-believe. Enjoy yourself. I heard the Hope Army is at war with Highland. I wonder why the knight team isn't helping, because Gerudo is a coward. I know I'm like, yeah, it makes sense to not want to be at war, but like, buddy Gerudo, you're already at war. It's too late for that part. You're part of the city-state. Highland has declared war on the city-state. Therefore, upon you. It's too late to try to play the neutrality card. Alright, but now we actually get to move around in Matilda. This is the pathway back where we came from. There is a mountain up to the north that you'll be able to just barely see. Ooh, we want to fight these guys. They actually have two different runes that would be nice to have, and unlike some areas, we're not going to be able to come back here with the same enemies again, so we'd like to go ahead and get these items now if possible. way up here are some mountains. That will come to as part of the next little quest line that we're doing. Gosh, having Stallion's awesome. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. I'm gonna sneeze 1 second. Ooh, alright, sorry about that. Had a few. Oh, no item yet. Down here is the border down to Muse that I showed early on. You can actually push through in the early game and come here way before you're supposed to. I don't know if these drop anything, but I'm gonna find them anyway. Yeah, my group's a little OP. Very over-leveled for this area right now. Let's get in a couple more fights just to try to see if we can get those rooms from those birds. Hey, there we go. That's one of them. The skunk rune cannot be targeted by enemies. Basically, you smell bad, so the enemies don't want to hit you, or at least you're last. Violence rune, when you take damage, you become berserk. It's very useful. Kind of like the waking rune, except for you don't start out as asleep. See if there even are anything, if there is anything these guys even drop that I care about. There's not. They're actually worthless. That was not, they're not even worth fighting. They drop healing wind ×3, the scrolls. So I guess let's get in like 2 or 3 more bird fights and then we'll head into the highway village here. I'm gonna go ahead and fight them just because they're in the way, and I've got to gain levels anyways for Victor. And we're also gonna be getting rid of Victor, and I guess Ellie in a bit. Oh no, maybe Stallion instead. Just because there are 2 characters that we're going to be recruiting here, and we have to have them both in our party, at least temporarily, to do so. Being said, they are really good characters. Gosh, it's nice to have Stallion. Also, man, having that Spark Rune is so good. Everyone getting to go immediately after Nanami, real good. Real good. Come on, give me a couple more bird fights. That's what I really want. I got one skunk rune. And like one more skunk rune and one or two sylph runes just to have them would be nice. Nothing else, I just like being able to say I have one. If I find a very niche use for it, I will. Normally when I'm playing this game, I wouldn't even use those, what is it? I think I've got a Luke. The Wizard Rune and things like that, because I don't really feel the need for it, but, you know, I feel like, hey, I'm gonna take the time to grind for items and get all this stuff, and might as well really kit out my party. No, he dodged a hit. Didn't matter. I don't know. Now, you do enough of this grinding, you hear this music enough times, it's gonna be in your head. Jeez, a lot of my characters are about to hit level 40. I may have to start leaving my hero knocked out just so he doesn't pull too far ahead of everyone else in level from all the grinding I'm doing. I don't even want to fight y'all. Good. One more bird fight and then we head in to do the village. I know I said that probably a few minutes ago, but we're doing one more. There we go. Hey, nice. Good call. One more was right. And so for reduces HP, gives to allies. That sounds horrible. I guess it's a way of healing. If you don't have any other way of healing. But there are just so many better ways of healing. Whatever. Anyway. I heard that guy Futch staying in the inn is a dragon knight. Is that a knight that rides on a dragon? Can that be real? So, those of you who watched the last playthrough or have played the games yourself may recognize the name Futch from Suikoden 1. Lately, there haven't been many traders coming through to Muse. I don't know what's going on. Y'all a trading town and you're telling me you're that isolated? Seems a bit much. My father is a member of the Honorable Red Knights, but lately he hasn't been able to come home. Our dad hasn't come home in a long time. I wonder what's going on in the kingdom. Where's Rockx Castle? Northwest of here. Is that right? Buddy, you would... I just came from there, so I know that it's to, yes, the northwest. I had to think about that for a second. Grandma says when I get big, I'll be a great man. She said she can read it in my face. Uh-huh. Well, people have a lot of superstitions. My, who are you fellows? So young, but you seem so troubled. I can read it in your faces. Oh, you saying I got crow's feet at a young age? Is that it? Huh? Hey, how's it going? All the antiques end up in Rockx. That's not too profitable here. This is a knight's home. While they're away, I take care of the cleaning. If you don't transport it quickly, milk becomes cheese all by itself. There's so many factors involved in that, but yeah. Hey, have you seen Kent? No. I hear that monsters sometimes come down from the Rakuten Mountains that are further north of Rockx, even recently. Ah, hey, right here. I've carefully raised this beautiful calf. Won't you buy it for 7,000 potch? And I will. Thank you very much. Mom will be so happy. I hope so, kid. I hope so. Wine barrels of varying sizes. Oh no, 2 wine casks basically, and a barrel of whiskey. The knights are cowards. Why won't they rescue Muse? I heard a rumor that the kingdom is even rounding up the refugees. Might be true. I don't know. This is the town... I'm sorry, that caught me off guard with the H missing there. This is the town where traders stay on their way from Grassland to Muse. Are you trying your hand at trading too? Well, yes, but... only because I know I'm going to need to later. Where are you going? Muse checkpoint. Oh hey, I've been there with my dad. It's southeast of here. Cool, we'll go there later, kid. I'm not actually interested at the moment. Looks like Kent made a new friend. Dragon Knight, he said. Is that a Matilda Knight? It's tough work transporting milk to Rockx, but Kent tries really hard. That Kent has been goofing off and playing when he should be delivering the milk. I need to give him a good scolding. Inside you there are 2 wolves. In your life, there are 2 parents. Alright, now we'll head down here. And let's check the trading peeps. I'm sorry, wait. Ew! Are you just gonna let that sit there like that? Doesn't it... You know what? I don't know how fresh it is. I don't know how long it's been there. Maybe they change it every day. I don't know. You really want to make a lot of money quick. Gold is still the only way to go. Here you can get it cheap in Tento. Well, that's because it's a gold mining town, so that would make the most sense. There seems to be a mayonnaise shortage to the north. If you get some, you could sell it easily. To the north of here? There's nothing to the north of here, unless you're talking about Rockx Castle, which we can't get into that trading post yet. My father said he'd pay anything for native costumes. I don't know if that's quite true. The candles here are cheap, of good quality, and very popular, which means you've got some kind of wax supplier, I guess. Hey there, where are you from, sir? Grassland? No? Highland? Don't hear that often. Alright, let's see what they got. The candles are quite cheap here. Yeah, I guess the mayo does sell well here. Look at that. okay, yeah, I see that. The candle's the only thing really cheap here. So... what's my inventory looking like? And where do you even sell the candles? I already have a few things in my inventory. I'm getting ready to get some treasures in a little bit too. I don't know if I want to fill up on candles. Where do the candles even sell at? Let me see. If I can find it, that is. Oop, that's not how I wanted to do that. There we go. Nope, nowhere, no. I guess candles aren't really, well, somewhere around here. No clue, but the candles are cheap here, so I'll have to keep that in mind for much later. I'm not going to fill up on candles right now, and I just wasted a bunch of time even thinking about doing it. Oop. Sorry about that. There we go. Well... Now, let's check see what the item shop guy has. In his rare finds, he has Recipe 26 and Thunder Ambulance. He's got 2 of them. Ooh. Oh my gosh, they just sell fire emblems here? That's actually really good. Okay, and that means now I have them in my place. Sorry, I know I'm slacking, but I got a little tired of reading all the stuff these guys are droning on about. Oh yes, Captain Miklatov, Captain Miklatov. It's a knight's place. Uh-huh, trade, yep. Oh. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. And there goes Futch, the Dragon Knight from Suikoden 1. But another familiar face, though one we may not recognize the voice of, for obvious reasons. There you are, Sir Humphrey. Say, would you like to go outside where it's warmer? Is it warmer outside? No. This is fine. Holy crap, that's a lot of words for Humphrey. Sorry I've stayed here so long. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. No, don't worry about it. You've promptly paid for your lodgings, and I know the war is a problem for all travelers. It's Harmonia you're heading for, Sir Humphrey. I guess the roads are closed because of the war. Yes. There's a library in Harmonia's Crystal Valley called the Great Shrine. Lots of people searching for knowledge head there. Given we can't get there, so not necessarily relevant information to us, but it is lore. I had planned to go to Muse and start a new trade mission, but I don't dare go to Muse now. Humphrey sure is quiet, but not in a cold sort of way. He's just shy, probably. While I travel, I like to visit the kobold towns in each land. There's one south of the state, and there's even one in Toron. Welcome, friend. There are lots of traders around, so it's a little noisy, but I can guarantee the food. We will stay, just to heal up. And, of course, save. But now we're going to come in here, and we're going to talk to Humphrey. And outside, Fudge is meeting Kent. You're late. Where have you been? Sorry. My mom caught me and made me help with the chores. Chores? Hey, Fudge. You were a Dragon Knight, right? Huh? Yeah. 9th rank. Though, just a Dragon Knight apprentice. So, you've flown? Flown in the skies? On a dragon? Of course! I was born in a dragon cave. I spent more time in the skies than on the ground. Wow, really? Really? That's awesome. It's true. Here's the proof. Is this a dragon scale? Whoa, that's cool. Hey, can I see that? I want to show it to my mom. Yeah, sure, but it means a lot to me, so don't lose it. I'll be super careful. Wow, it must feel great to fly. That's so cool, Fudge. But, my dragon, Black was his name. He died. He died protecting me. A Dragon Knight without a dragon is nothing. I can't go back to the Dragon Cave. I can't fly. I remember that happening in the first Suikoden game, when he went to go get the Black Dragon Orchid from the Imperial Garden. But, aren't you and Humphrey on a quest to find a new dragon? Yeah. So someday soon, you'll get another dragon, and you'll be a Dragon Knight again. Fudge, when that day comes, when you're a Dragon Knight again, will you let me fly with you? Fly again? Yeah. If I get a new dragon. Kent, you'll be the first person I give a ride to. We'll come flying over the mountains and land right in front of your house. Really? You promise? You promise me, Fudge? Yeah. It's a promise. Oh, Humphrey. You say so much, but so little. Which response to go with? It doesn't really matter which one you pick overall, but some of them just feel better than others, you know? Yeah, it really doesn't matter. So, where are you from? Nope. Where are you going? Harmonia. Why Harmonia? To look for dragons. Very simple, very matter of fact. Well, it looks like you two were having quite a talk. So, would you like to stay here tonight? Mr. Humphrey said talking to you was nice. To express his gratitude, he paid for your lodgings tonight. Oh, well. Quite generous of him. Keep that in mind as we continue to harass him. I don't think... Okay, I had not actually heard the little intro of that before, and I was like, is there new music playing out here that I wasn't ready for? Somehow have I missed this bit of music? But no, that was not the case. It's just normally you don't hear the opening. Anyway, nothing to do other than talk to Humphrey. Thank you for last night. Never mind. Okay, well. Okay, there we go. We had to say thank you to Humphrey. Really? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. There's no way I could be wrong. Rakute Mountain is a long ways north of here. My friend went there and said he heard a dragon. My wife's brother said he saw a dragon shadow in the clouds. Really? Really? Awesome! I have to go see for myself. What? You can't go there. The mountain is full of monsters. Oh, jeez, he's already ran off. Got a little southern there with the end of that. That tall tale that was being told by that guy that now made that kid run off to a den of monsters. Did he go somewhere? I'm a little worried. Okay. Where did that kid go? He isn't at home. Jeez. I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow. You're staying another night? My, it looks like you've taken to our little town. Rest well. Sorry, had a little plastic bottle, getting that out of the way. But when we come down the next day... Oh no, Kent! Kent didn't come home last night. It's not like him to run away. And that guy's like, oh no. That kid. It's just a rumor, but... Rumor. Kid just couldn't stop talking about dragons, and someone said they saw one at Mount Rakute. Mount Rakute? That area is crawling with powerful monsters. Why would he... This is my fault. Because I told him about Black. Because I promised him a ride. Now Kent's in trouble. Let's go. Huh? Do you want to go save him? Of course. To return the favor, I'll come. Huh? Who are you? It's Mr. Lefty, Sir Humphrey's new friend. Humphrey has friends? Thanks for your help, Lefty. We better hurry. Rakute Mountain is north of this town. Don't get lost. So we're gonna replace Humphrey with Victor. Or Victor with Humphrey, I should say. And then we're gonna replace... it's gonna be Ellie. Alright, Humphrey, you gotta go front row. Everything else about this is fine. Now, I will take the time to actually get their equipment good to go, though. The armor here in town has some decent stuff. Or wait, was that back at Rock Axe? I think it was back at Rock Axe. Yeah. That's okay. We got Stallion with us, so we can get to anywhere pretty quickly. But I do want to make sure I take the time to do this whole little mini quest before we leave the area, because once we leave this area, we're going to be stuck out for a good little while. Well, hold on, what can I even get them right now? 2 items a pop. Oh, I forgot I have another Thunder Amulet. Why didn't I give that to one of them? Well, I bought stuff now. Oh, you know what? I should stay and save the end one last time, just because we are going to be in for a little bit of a fight coming up in just a few moments. Alright, with that being said, I think I am going to go ahead and take my break a little bit early. So while I've still got here, I will take a few moments to say thank you all very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed thus far. We will be continuing in just a little bit. I just want to make sure that I go ahead and get a little bit of a snack in me, use the restroom, all those fun things that you need to do to keep your body going. It's just usually a good idea for keeping me going with streaming as well. With that being said, I hope that if you're enjoying yourself, if you are new here, whatever the case may be, that you go ahead and give me a follow down below while you're watching live here on Twitch. The follows and the views on the show are the main things that really help keep me going, help keep the channel growing. There's also a link down below to my Twitter where you'll find updates on when I go live, delays, cancellations, technical difficulties like yesterday when my power went out for a bit. Special events, things of that nature will all be talked about on Twitter, and where you can, follow me on there and you'll get updates. There is also down below a link to my YouTube channel where currently I have VOD archives posted up, but I am planning on doing some original material there as well, which is going to include a Morrowind Let's Play, more or less, that I'm going to have on there where I'm kind of going through a Halalu character playthrough. There's also, of course, down there the tip button down below should you feel so inclined. It's always appreciated but never required. As I said before, the main things that help are here live on Twitch, the follows and the views, and on YouTube, and give me a subscribe, like the video, comment, hit that bell button so you get notified, all those things that end up helping to make these, better algorithm choices for people to have. Either with that being said, I'm Leftover Bits, and I'll be right back after this break. Let me go ahead and set up the break, and let's get y'all some music. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and get the game set back up. Okay, and we are heading to the mountain to the north now. You can see there's kind of a path up here, but it's broken up a lot. Alright. Lefty, please be careful. Monsters are looking everywhere. Hold on, Kent. We're coming to save you. We would be, but... it's missed. What's going on? We'll never make it now. If we don't hurry, Kent... what's this? A magic barrier? What should we do? Black, please help me. Black... and our bright shield rune apparently has an effect on magic barriers. The mist is receding. Did you do that, Sir Lefty? Not consciously. Rune's power. Let's go. Alright. And now, let me see. I looked it up before I got on, but I've forgotten already. Yeah, there's only one thing that we kind of want to grind against here, and that's the Hawkmen. Because they drop one of the Guardian Deity plans. So we're going to actively back and forth to try to fight them. Because if I can go ahead and get that item off of them, then I don't have to worry about coming back. There we go. Let's hit auto and see how things go. Hey there, Moonbina. Welcome, welcome. Come on, don't just, come on. I hate that so much that they have that attack. They're just gonna take one of your members out of the party. No XP for them. Oh, wow! Holy crap. What's the percentage chance of that even dropping? 3.92. That's actually pretty high for most drops. I'm surprised that I found it on the very first try, though, so now I really don't have to worry about getting items here anymore. Finding the Hawkmen can still get me the Great Hawk Room, which is something, I guess. The Spikers, they drop antiques, so they're probably, yeah, they're really the only other thing I care about fighting. We can buy pixie runes, so I'm not worried about grinding the pixies, and the assassins only drop escape talismans. Oh, cool. Nice to go ahead and just have that fall into my lap. Let's see, does this probably, yeah, this leads to the next area. I don't even really want to fight y'all. But we will. Hey there, Mombina. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good time. Yeah, no, that was extreme luck, honestly. That is not something that happens anywhere near often enough. But I'm not upset about it. I've actually had pretty good luck with drops this run. Yeah, I've actually, on my equipment... yeah, I got a couple of thunder amulets that I got to drop from the zombie slugs in the border area. Yeah, I know. Like, honestly, the fact that it just dropped the very first fight is insane to me, but I'm not gonna complain. I've gotten every drop that is missable so far. So I'm pretty happy with that overall. Fur cape. I don't even know if that's even as good as... yeah, it's only defense plus 9. It's basically a pair of toe shoes. I've definitely had other runs I've played through this game where it's taken me hours upon hours to try to find certain things, though. Alright, we're gonna fight these guys. They're gonna hit us a bunch. We got all the excessive amounts of healing stuff that we need, though, so it should be okay. Alright, they didn't even get that many hits on us. No antique drop, though. Nope, wrong way. I'm gonna grab all the items. I don't even want to fight y'all now. Oh, wait, well... maybe that way would have been fine. Nope. Alright, we got an antique. We'll check that later. Plenty of appraisers around these parts. There's a stone of power for us to put in storage until we decide to use it. Let me go back. The only real plus side to doing any of the grinding is just knowing that you'll have excess amounts of money to do sharpening and whatnot with later. Kicking us in the face with their dirty bird feet. Actually, honestly, their feet probably aren't that dirty since they're, well, I guess it depends on how often they land, you know? Hey, there's another thunder amulet. Always nice to have. Was it? I just got 2 sitting in my inventory now, just casually. Everyone could use one, and they're really good, but I've also got other really good equipment on, so... I mean, I don't really care, but at the same time, on the off chance of getting an antique. Yeah, and I've got that spark rune on Nanami, so it heavily speeds up the rest of my party. Oh, no, wait, that was... chest. This is the way forward. Yeah, got some cream soup. I've had that cream soup equipped since, like, the beginning of the game, and I just haven't used it. Should kill it, yeah. What was it? What different food items do I have on everybody? I got cream stew right here. Nanami's also got cream stew. Humphrey's just got mega medicine. Tsunamono on Stallion. Luke's just got mega medicine and regular medicine on Futch for now. You know, we're not at the point of me giving them new crazy stuff yet. What am I doing? Running in circles? No. Hey, Dragon Plans number 2. Those will be plenty useful. Not even interested at all. No thank you. Got a little bit of a... you know what? Yeah, let's fight them, though. I do still want more antiques. That was a weird animation, seeing that thing dodge that arrow. Oh, yeah, Luke's got a blue gate rune. For that matter, for Luke specifically, I've got a blue gate and the wind rune that he starts with, which will be upgraded to Cyclone later, and I've got this wizard rune, which ups his magic attack while lowering his magic defense. And then to help compensate for that, I've got this water amulet, which repels magic, and also he has a wind rune on his weapon, which will help repel magic some as well. Nope, not there. $2,000 potch, which is something. Don't really need potch that much right now, but it's never bad to have a little more. And then up here was the first item I just grabbed, right? Yeah. I don't know. Which one is your waifu character? I've recruited every character I have access to so far. No, don't want to go back that way. I'm gonna have to heal up soon. Unicorn Plans 2. Ah, I'm not that far into the game yet. Sierra's not till the Tinto area. Yeah, you'll have to fight Nash for that anyway. Yeah, I don't even want to fight that many of them at one time. Yeah, because that's Nash's missus, according to himself. Oh, that's the way forward. Alright, let's go up here, check to the right. I think I've gotten everything here now, but my ADHD is kicking in hardcore, and I am not remembering which of these little pathways I've already taken. Okay, well, there's the one up there. And one of these two will lead to a treasure, the other one will lead to the next area. Medicine rune, meh. That's gonna get thrown in storage forever. I think I need to go back the other way. Yep. Yeah, it's probably going to be a few more streaming days before I end up getting to Tinto and actually meeting Sierra. Or I guess you meet her in Tigermouth, if I'm remembering correctly. A skill ring, which will be useful for somebody later. Or Crom, maybe? There's a couple different towns in that area. Whoops. Here, I'll fight them. Oh yeah, duh, I needed to heal. Just so because I know I can take them. Might as well see if I get lucky and get a Great Hawk rune out of it. Not this time. Alright, well, we all know what this means. Boss coming. Ken? That's Ken over there. Wait. Time to fight the Harpy. Now, if you're not ready for it, this fight can actually end up being quite difficult. But because I've done so much prep work, this should be relatively trivial. I guess Pale Palace would technically be best. No reason to use the Wind Rune. Let's just shoot him. Yeah. That's annoying, but it did very little damage, so I'll just be happy it did very little damage. That's extra annoying. I don't really need to heal anyone, so we just defend for now. Same with you. And do it again. It's okay, they're covered in feathers. And from my understanding, I think the Japanese version of that sprite is actually much more forward in its display features. Oh man, Humphrey went down again. I'm surprised it hasn't used its wind attack on us yet. Might do it this turn. Yeah, here it goes. Called it. Now I actually have a reason to heal. Oh, especially if it's going to do it twice. Oh, it did the two different... Whoa! Well, I definitely have a reason to heal. Was not expecting them to just get dropped like that, though. I don't think you're gonna help us too much right there, Stallion. Well, maybe we'll get the Berserk off on everyone. Lucky? 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 The one using magic is the one we get the Berserk on? Nice. It's probably not going to do much damage. It actually did some pretty decent damage. So, remember when I said this fight was going to be trivial? I was kind of wrong, it seems. That's a lot of damage. Let's keep healing through that, because holy crap. Alright, we can still win this. Futch and Luke aren't gonna get any XP though. Oh, come on, I really needed you to hit that, Stallion. Well, I guess I'm defending this turn. You know what? Let's keep people's HP topped off. Nami took a little bit more damage there than necessary, so we can at least do something useful. Finally, use one of those cream stews. All right, dodge one attack. Humphrey takes a hit and gets sadly unbalanced. Okay, Stallion gets the final hit in. Woo! Yeah, be proud of that one. Oh man, that would have been some good XP for Futch and Luke there. 40,000 potch. No drop, of course. Most of the bosses don't have a drop. You came to save me, Futch? There's no dragons here. That rumor was total bull. You should know better, Kent. But what if there was? If I had a friend who was a dragon knight, I could be proud. That's why. And I heard it. The dragon cry everyone else talked about. It's real, and it's just above here. That's why I ran up here. Then I fell and twisted my leg. It's okay now. There, you see? How did you get here? Look, it's black scale. The charm Futch gave to me. When I prayed to it, the mist lifted. So there must be a dragon here. Black scale. So that's what's important is that you're safe. Let's go home. No, Futch. I said I heard the dragon's cry. Last night there was a tremendous beating of wings and a cry that could split stone. It was just ahead. There might be a dragon right there. Let's see. There's no way there'd be a dragon around here. And even if there was. But what if there is? Even if there was. Let's go see. Old Lefty, will you stay with us a bit longer? There's no dragon here. Come on, hurry up, Futch. That's... I was right! It's an egg! A dragon's egg! It has to be! Dragons only lay their eggs in dragon caves. Maybe the dragons you've seen. And what's that? There's no other egg that looks like that. With this, you could be a real dragon knight again. Dragon's egg. Captain Joshua, the dragon knights, told me once. Even though dragons only lay eggs in dragon caves, once in a while, a wild dragon appears. We can find out why. We'll probably breed new types of dragons. I was headed to the Great Shrine in Crystal Valley to try to find out more about that, but I never expected that in a place like this. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Look at the area. You're on Mount Rakute. Most of it's misty, but obviously up here there's geothermal activity, which is probably prime area to lay an egg at for dragons. It'll keep it warm even if the mother's not still around. Quickly, come over here, Fudge. But look at it, Fudge. It's a new dragon. Man, the music does not match Kent's mood. No! Oh boy. Oh boy. So we get to see the first hint of the the glitch from transferring data over right here. I don't need a dragon. Lord Bacdole. My character's name in the file I transferred over was Bits, B-I-T-Z, and the way it overwrites the name ends up making it mess up if you have too many or too few characters. So normally it would just say Lord McDole there, but since I had a name, it took the first letter, but none of the rest of it, so it's Bicdole. Lord Bicdole, Kent. They were all so nice to me. Everyone was all concerned about me and hoping they could help me find another dragon. That's why I couldn't tell them the truth. I don't want to ride on any dragon besides Black. He was the only one for me. So I guess you don't need this egg or the beast to sleep inside. I'll use my sword to destroy it. What? Why? What's going on? Why would you do that? Dragon pups are weak creatures. With no mother at night to care for it, it will weaken and die. Excuse me. If it did live, but without a master, it would be no more than a monster that terrorizes humans. That's why you need to care for it. Come on, Butch, stop him. Stop him, Fudge! Then you stop it, mister. It's a dragon's egg. After all we've gone through. Wait, Sir Humphrey. Ah, cinematic timing. It's so cute. Of course. For you, I will wield this sword again. I, Fudge, former 9th ranked Dragon Knight, will fight by your side. Now, it is possible if you went all the way back to the early points of the game when you first get to Muse, or when you go there to specifically, gosh, when is it? After the White Deer Inn, when you go to Muse, then you can leave Muse, head north, and go to the Highland Matilda checkpoint, or the Muse Matilda checkpoint, which we're getting ready to go to in a moment. And the door is pushable. I still to this day is debated whether that was done on purpose or not, but you can push the door out of the way and you can come up here early and do that entire quest line super early in the game and get Fletch and Humphrey in your army, which means they start out overpowered. It can be a way in some older speedruns. I don't know if it's the current speedrun meta, but it used to be that going up there to get some early levels in was a great way to speed the game up for people that were wanting to do that sort of thing. I was thinking about buying the candle. We'll think about the candles when we come back through here. Let me actually... Oh, wait. Let's get this antique appraised. Let's see what it is. A black urn! The best one that you can get from those guys, actually. Very nice. That's just not good enough for me to hold on to. Oh, I got plenty of this thunder ambulance now, jeez. Well, let's go ahead and save the game, get all of our stuff back. And I was going to make an extra backup save in this area, just in case I needed to come back through and grind, but since I've gotten all the items that drop around here, I think I'm good, actually. All the items I care about, anyway. I don't know. Might drop a side save once I'm done with this next little bit of stuff that we're getting ready to do. Because we're going to head south and actually go to the border that we've been supposed to go to. Oh, let's fight, y'all. I won't say no to more skunk rooms. They're kind of niche use, but they're fun to have. Hey, nice. Man. Getting real lucky with drops. Well, Lefty, are you going to Muse also? I must beg of you, will you let me accompany you? I must cross the border, but the guards are looking out for me, and I'm too conspicuous alone. Okay. Thank you. I swear on my honor that I will not forget this. And we're just gonna put him in the convoy. It's simpler. I didn't need to change my formation. I don't know why I did that. Doesn't matter, though. Are you going to Muse? It's very dangerous with the refugee hunt that's going on now. You're Sir Miklatov. Damn. Oh, passed by fort. I didn't mean to. I could have waited and seen and tried to talk it, but whatever. Sir Miklatov, we received a message from Sir Camus. It said we were not to interfere with your secret mission. Please be careful. There's a rumor that people captured by Highland don't return. Please be careful. There have been a lot of refugees lately, so be careful. Camus. Let's go, Lord Lefty. Excuse me. Okay. And now that I think about it, there is something we could grind against, and it's these guys. Why? Because they drop double beat runes. So really we're supposed to head straight to Muse, but we got a little bit of free time. We could run around and do all sorts of stuff if we feel like it, go to different borders. Not that there's much that we can actually do in a lot of these areas. Yeah, there's Muse proper right down there. As you can see, no more pigs at the White Deer Inn. Given there's no one here running it, so that does just make sense. I don't think we can. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we can use it right now. It would be kind of funny. Will they let us cross here? No. So can we get into this town down here? And while, of course, yes, I've already got a number of double beat runes, it's never bad to have more. Oh wow, they'll actually let us come into this town. Not that there's anything for us to do here, but it's just neat that they'll let us. And then you got this border right here, which we can't go through. Yeah, we'll just take a few more of these tiger fights out here while I make sure. I should have went up here when I passed it earlier. I doubt it'll let me teleport there later, but I want to go visit everything just so that if there is an off chance, maybe it will. Never know. I don't think it usually lets you teleport to checkpoints most of the time, though. And I'm almost certain it won't let me teleport back to Muse until near the end of the game. Actually, let me go back here. Let me see if this guy will let me go by. Sometimes they'll let you go by. These time nights don't actually drop anything that I'm worried about right now. Here's Highland Kingdom. Nope. Not right now. Alright. Let's just hang around Muse until we get like 1 or 2 more tiger fights in. Alright, I think that's probably enough. Some views in the distance. We must be careful from here on. What? Cutscene! Don't get a lot in this game, but they're pretty good. Look at how beautiful it is, watching their filthy souls sucked into oblivion. What's wrong? Don't you think it's beautiful? Weren't you also born without the legitimate blood of your father? Why would you ask that? Because you interest me. Your eyes are different from the eyes of those other pigs. Just below the surface, I see the darkness inside of you. Surely you must feel it too. And I am grateful to my father for taking me in. Sacrifice their souls. Free the evil beast. Cleanse this foul land. What on earth? It has to be a while. It has been a while. There are no signs of life. And as he said, no sign of life anywhere in the town. Huh? What, help me? Stop! Identify yourselves! We don't have to introduce ourselves to the likes of you. Something's funny about them. Seize them! Oof. Sound like you taking that extra damage there. Got crit on. Oh, we get a half helmet. What the hell are these guys? Are you okay? What the hell happened? A monster. A silver monster. Everyone. Eaten alive. My wife. My kids. My father. Mother. Got them. Everyone. Eaten alive. Hey, hold on. Damn. That bastard Luca Blight. How dare he? He'll pay for this. Well, Defty, I'm going back to Rockaxe. I'll send those Highlanders back where they came from. There they are. Hurry, mustn't be captured. Not too much reason for me to be fighting these guys. I should go ahead and try to get through the area pretty quickly now. Well, that was a little faster than I needed it to be. Give me a second here. I was trying to get to where I was in the bestiary, so make sure I know what I'm doing here. Here we go. One of those guys, one of those soldiers has a chance to drop in scale mail, which is kind of nice. Doesn't really matter. I don't think it's any of the ones that are in this party. It might be like, nah, I'm not gonna go back and look again. For some reason, I thought there was more to it than that. I guess the golden wolves come later. So Mekletov, I'm glad you were able to make it back safely. After the incident, Lord Gerudo immediately ordered us to close the border, not let anyone pass. We were really worried. Thank you for your concern. Alright, well, no extra double beat runes to speak of, but that's okay. Now, is there even a real reason for me to be here right now? I guess I could sell that Securrent. You gotta go ahead and get stuff out of my inventory. No way. Okay. Well, back to Rock Axe for now. Somehow we made it back. But the people of Muse. Lord Lefty, I'm sure Lord Gerudo will understand when we inform him. I swear by my hands the Luke of Blight will fall. Hurry, Lefty. Now the Kingdom of Matilda will surely join you as allies. Oh. We certainly hope so, don't we? Now, just in case, I think this time I will make that third save. And we'll hold that one here at Rock Axe on, just in case I really, really feel like I need to go back and do something. Let's see if they got any more Thunderlord garb. Okay, no, just brass armor. Let's see, let me double check, make sure I'm not going to be leaving any nice items behind. Oh! There is something I left behind. Okay, I thought it wasn't gonna let me outside for a second. I was like, no! I've ruined everything by saving. Let me in. But, let's see this. Yeah, if you want to, go ahead and take this with you. Recipe number 32. It still keeps talking about his friend Fudge. It doesn't shirk his milk delivery job so much anymore. Well, that's nice. Fudge is gonna come riding here on a dragon one day. If he does, he's gonna let me ride. I can't wait. It showed me his most prized possession. It said it was a dragon scale. It was awesome. Nice, that's cute. Alright, sweet. Okay. Just story stuff from this point forward. Really glad I brought Stallion, though. Having that true holy rune to be able to cruise across the map quickly helps a lot. Alright, let's redo those saves real quick. Doubt I'm gonna want to come back and do anything, because I'm pretty sure I've already triggered that one thing where where Miklatov's talking to Nanami when we enter. I think seals off that southern gate towards Muse, so I don't think I can go back there from here. And I'm really not gonna want to get more Sylph runes or the other one I got. What was it? Oh yeah, skunk runes. I got 2 skunk runes and a Sylph rune. Honestly, yeah, I should be good to go. Nope, not this way. So you've returned. You've returned, Miklatov. I am glad that you are safe. Yes, I met Lord Lefty on the way, and we traveled together. But never mind that. Where's Lord Gerudo? Did something happen? Not like you to be so imperious. Something happened. I only know fragments of the story, but those Highland dogs are doing something horrible. Calm yourself. A knight should know how to control its temper. You don't understand. Out of my way, Camus. This emotion can't be controlled. Got into him. Some pretty horrible shit's going on. Human sacrifices do that. So you're safe, Miklatov. Oh, Gerudo, I have a request. Please, let me take the army, or even just my own Blue Knight squadron, to invade Muse. Are you mad? Why should we do that? Helen has no intention of fighting us. But you want to start a war with them? The Highland army gathered all the people of Muse and the nearby towns and sacrificed them in some bizarre ritual. It was a massacre. We can't go on pretending not to see what's happening. What of our honor as knights? I don't know what you saw, but we knights have a responsibility to govern this land. We can't send its people into danger. We can't think Highland would leave us be for long. When the other state cities fall, Luca Blight will come to destroy us. Silence! This massacre you're babbling about, did you actually see it with your own eyes? No, but we know they captured all the refugees. Shut up! You speak of knight's honor. As a knight captain, didn't you pledge to me by the emblem on your chest your undying loyalty? Is breaking that pledge part of your knight's honor? I did swear to you by this emblem. But this is my true knight's honor. If that's the way you want it, fine. Now get out of my sight. Breaking a pledge. Breaking a pledge of loyalty is a knight's highest disgrace. But I am a human first and a knight second. I don't need your title. I resign myself to your disgrace. Detesta Gerudo. But I will never forgive you. I can never look idly by while lives are being thrown away. You to break your oath. Miklatov is just upset. Let him cool off a bit. You came just in time, Camus. Arrest this man. Throw him in prison. Arrest Miklatov? I can't do that. What are you saying? Guess I'm going to break my oath too. I cannot obey. Camus. Lord Lefty, please allow Miklatov and I to join the Hope Army. We are no longer knights, but we still possess our hearts and our skills. Surely they will aid you. Miklatov joined. And Camus joined. You traitors! You can't just leave. You guards, arrest them all. Quickly, hurry up! Sir Camus, Sir Miklatov, please let me accompany you. I want to fight by your side. You. Sir Miklatov, please take me too. Yeah, this was such a huge moment the first time I saw it. Fools! So you've turned a handful of knights against me. What do you think that will accomplish? I'm sorry, everyone. Lord Lefty, it's not safe to stay in the castle any longer. Let's escape the castle before Gerudo calls in his army. Miklatov, you go with Lord Lefty. I'll talk with some of the other knights and catch up. I should be able to convince a few more to join us. Although I hate to cancel them towards treason. Careful. Don't worry, I'll come soon. Gosh, you could cut the sexual tension between Camus and Miklatov with a knife. We need to hurry. Mew's border is probably still under Gerudo's control. So let's escape through Greenhill. Stick to the convoy. We should be safe now. But yeah, no, Camus is really good, and he does have that sweet rune to go with. Both Miklatov and Camus are really good in general. They're knights, so they're able to wear heavier gear. And, you know, any kind of one-handed or two-handed sword wielder is usually going to be a good front-end physical fighter. You just got to give them the right support runes to really use it properly. I'm so tired of constantly running away. Lord Miklatov, they're coming after us. What? There's too many. Yipes! That's okay. We'll try it somehow. Prepare for battle. We've come to escort you back, Lord Lefty. Shoo! Thank God! Now we'll stand a fighting chance. I doubt you'll need us. Take a closer look at your pursuers. Sorry we're late, Miklatov. Camus, what's with all these people? They share our disgust for Gerudo's methods. About half of both the Red and Blue Knights have decided to join us. You must be Lord Camus and Lord Miklatov. I am Shu, the Hope Army's strategist. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am the former Blue Knight Captain of Matilda, Miklatov. And I'm Camus, former Red Knight Captain, now a common swordsman. Hope Army welcomes you both. Lord Lefty, we must return immediately. I don't know how much longer we can evade the notice of the Green Hill Army. Alright, we are back at the castle, so let's take a little bit of time, look around, and do some stuff. Hey, we got a fantastic letter. I'm strong, and I can use magic. I know you must be happy to have me on your side, but I don't like it when you take me out of the party. Got it? Zamza. I know, Zamza, I'm sorry, baby boy. I know, I'm sorry. I've been letting you go and leaving you in the back room. I should bring you out to fight. It's my bad. You're actually absolutely right. You'll have to be part of my next party combination. Hey, we got Hicks and Tingar here. Oh, our castle has expanded. We got enough people now. This will be Miklatov's room once he's not in my convoy. And the game really does expect you to go straight into that meeting. Hey, Richmond's back. Let's see what Richmond has to say. What do you got for me, Richmond? Finish the investigation. Hold on. Age 27. From Holy Kingdom of Harmonia. So she's Harmonian. I didn't know that. Part of the Royal Guard. No notes. Alright. Let's learn more about Alon. And is Granny just going to tell me to go to the Great Hall again? Nope, she's talking about lemon juice curdling milk. That's it. Alright. Let's look around a little bit. So we got the doctor's office down here, Dr. Juan and Tuda. Where Tuda will never leave from, because I'm never going to put Tuda in a party again unless I just feel like screwing around. You know what? Let's see, we got Gilbert here. Size down here. Yeah, we got Shiloh. I gotta find me some real pigeons. I can't find me some real pigeons. Yeah, soldiers do like to gamble. Let's throw a hand or two. $500 pops to get a bit. Really? 6 automatically? Alright. Well, I'll take a tie. One more hand. That's a 5. Ugh, jeez. Oh well. Enjoy that money. Yeah, so the knights are up here. Flick, Shin, the Warrior Village kids. Up here, they're still working on this area, so they don't have anything built here yet. Yeah, Wakaba's hanging out over here right now. Yeah, we got our library. I didn't grab any books while I was out, did I? Nope. Neither of those are item drop recipes, so we can take them both to Hi-Yo. We're gonna go out and back in just to make sure the castle is fully updated with all the people that we got around. First of all, let's take a bath. We might be able to upgrade. Nope, not yet. Oh, we got this sweet black urn. That is a sweet urn. I like that one. It'll look better once we have the marble bath later, but still really good right here. All right, we're not going to stay to get toasty. We're going to do a little bit of mini gaming, have a little fun. Take this cow to Yuzu. And now we got 2 cows. One down here and one up here. 2 cows, 1 pig, 5 sheep, 2 chickens. Up here we got 2 things of spinach, 2 things of potatoes, and I think that's 2 things of cabbage if I'm remembering correctly. Not gonna do Tony's minigame right now. I don't like that minigame. It takes actual skill, which I don't have. Alright, anything worth competing for? The rose bouquet is something. I don't even know what secret writings do. Like Yoku wear is really good. Ninja suit's pretty good. Graffiti is useful for unlocking one thing. Let's try for the rose bouquet. Or is not a bad start. Well, we're getting a Hextall this time. Gotta catch up. Really? Yeah, we're getting a Hextall this time. There's no way we're catching up to Blue. Not unless he's stupid enough to roll again next turn and rolls a 1. Green's almost certainly gonna place a thing next time. And I'm catching up, but it's not gonna be enough, I don't think. Unless they keep rolling low like that, then maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, whoo! Okay, green's almost certainly gonna place a mark now. We gotta keep rolling because we're too far behind to place a mark. Well, we caught it to blue. Man, I hope he keeps rolling 2s. And anyone can roll a 1 other than me. Ugh. Like, the smart thing to do would be to place a mark, but I can't win that way. It is not friendly with me right now. If he gets a 1. Nope. Literally anything other than a 1 wins for green next turn. I'm playing for second. Well, it's all up to if green rolls a 1 or not. And he did not, so I get second place. Which is horrible. That is worthless as far as I'm concerned. It does give you a full 2 at least. I guess that's something. In the early game, that can be really useful. At this point in the game, not so much. Still no stage yet. Gotta go get Karen later. Let's go scare Moku Moku. Nothing new out here at the moment, though. And since we did get some expansion, we might actually have something new up here. Nope, still a dead end for now. Didn't mean to hit first floor. Alright, now let me go save the game. Yeah, that's right, we got Vicky now. I can go all sorts of places. And we'll do that. We'll leave the third one. Might load that save up later just to see if I can actually go back into whatchamacallit, into the Muse area to farm for double beat runes. If I can, I might go back and do that and then rush back to this point in the game. Alright, I saved the game partly because we're probably going to get in a cook-off as soon as I walk in here. Yep. Ooh, it's this one. Hey, what did you do? What did you do to Barbara? That was a poison extracted from 10 species of spiders found only in the nameless countries north of Zexen. If she doesn't get an antidote within 30 minutes, she will die. Now, Hayo, return the thing that you stole. Oh, I won't give it to you. What are you saying, Hayo? Barbara's life is in danger. Oh, but I just can't. So you won't return it, huh? Here's what we'll do. You and I will have a contest. If you win, I'll give you the antidote. I'll also give you a recipe according to group rules. But if I win, you must give me that thing. Do you accept the challenge? Oh, what should I do, Lord Lefty? Oh, what should I do, Rick? Yeah, help Barbara, Hayo. Okay, I'll do it. I accept your challenge, Ryuki. Well said, Hayo. By the rules of the Black Dragon Group, let's cook. Alright, who we got? Richmond, Camus, Stallion, and Victor. Oh, Victor's a good one. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Now, let's get started with today's cook-off. I will be your host today. My name is Futon Chin. First, I'd like to introduce today's panel of judges. With an appetite like a bear, he'll eat anything and love it. It's Victor. In between slicing up bad guys, this brave knight likes to eat Western food. It's Camus. This strange elf spends most of his time running in circles. It's no wonder he'll eat pretty much whatever you put in front of him. It's Stallion. Richmond was raised in Reddit City, so it might be that he prefers fish to meat. Fish is meat, but whatever. These 4 judges will be evaluating today's dishes. Okay, now let's introduce our challenger. Today's challenger is... Chef Ryuki. And now the person we've all been waiting for, our army chef, Hi-Yo! The Iron Chef. The judgment will be based on 3 dishes. Now please take your places and get ready to cook. Alright. What do we want to do today? I'm thinking we start... We want it to be appetizer appropriate. I think Yo's is pretty good for that. Soy sauce fried gyoza sounds great for an appetizer. Then... Actually, no, instead, I have a different idea. I had another idea and I lost it. My brain just dumped it. We'll go with fried fish balls. We'll do the crab cakes. Then we're going to do hamburger with mayonnaise. And then for dessert, that sounds weird, but we're gonna go for it. I don't know why that makes it into a cream pie, but alright. It looks like they're ready. Okay, go ahead and cook. Come on, everybody, let them hear it. Hot cuisine! I'm gonna mash the X button, not 100% certain that helps, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And we're beating away on the keyboard here. Alright, we're good. It looks like they've finished cooking all 3 dishes. First, let's see what our judges thought of the challenger's appetizer, which does not look great. Some kind of fish dish, it looks like. Deep fried fish for an appetizer. I mean, I guess I did a fried item too, but okay. Show us your scores. 2, 2, 3, 2. That's not great, but not horrible. What's that? A total of 9 points. Now let's see how they judge a champion's appetizer. Crab cakes. Okay, show us your scores. 3, 3, 3, 2. Nice. I got 1 more point than him. I'll take it. Well, no, 2 more points. Next, we'll see how the judges like the challenger's main dish, tempura. Good choice. Okay, show us your scores. 5, 2, 5, 4. Yup. That's scary. 16 points alone. Now we'll see what they thought of the champion's main dish, Tento Burger. Okay, show us your scores. 5, 4, 5, 4. Yes. Okay, we're in it. Let's see how they like the. Let's see now how the judges like the challenger's dessert. Ice cream. That's a plain, but not a bad thing necessarily. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. 16 more points there. And finally, let's see how they like the champion's dessert, cream pie. Okay, show us your score. 5, 4, 5, 4. We win. The judging is complete. Let's see how those scores total up. 47 to 41, only 6 points behind us. That's was closer than it should have been, but we won. That's all that matters in the end. As you can see, the winner of today's cook-off is our champion, Chef Hayo. Well, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye for now. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. You are a true chef, Hayo. That's why you are one of the 4 Lords of the Black Dragon group. As I promised. You can make pasta now. You beat me, but I won't forget. Until you return that thing, the Black Dragon group will be hunting for you. Oh, he killed himself? Yeah. Hey, he took his own life. What do you mean, what do you mean, hunt? I knew this would happen. I was prepared. Were you? Because you didn't tell any of us that it was going to happen, buddy. Alright, well, we got some new stuff. Can I even make the pasta? I cannot. What does it need? Tomatoes, which I don't have any of yet. Also salmon, which I don't have any of. That's a grinding thing I gotta do. Ew, that sounds horrible. The cream quiche doesn't sound too bad. Oh wait, using up my eggs, I make it where I can't make the dessert items. How about chowder? Sure. I don't know how to pronounce that. And we just had shortcake. Alright, new menu setup. Alright, I'm not going to do any fishing mini-games on camera. There's not really much reason to do that one. Unless I just, you know, one of those things where if I get lucky and catch a salmon on camera, that'd be cool and all, but I'm just not up for sitting there and taking the time with it. Anyways, let's go ahead in here. Whew. Feel sort of relieved to be back here. Guess because this is where I want to live. Lord Lefty, we weren't able to form an alliance with the Matilda Knights, but we've got many new recruits. However, the Highland Army isn't just sitting idly by either. They're going to come at us again sooner or later. This is just a brief rest. Starting tomorrow, we'll have to fight again. Tomorrow, fight again. Well, let's follow Stu's advice and get some rest. I think Palika missed you a lot when you were gone. Oh, we gotta do some story stuff. Oh, we actually got something here. Sid, this is a cursed letter. If you don't pass it on to 5 more people, you'll be cursed. Have a nice day, Sid. Trying to send us through chain mail. The food here is great. The best, Rikimaru. Just look around, see if I can find anything to do. Sometimes during these nighttime moments, they'll actually have stuff for you to do. But a lot of the times not. Oh, one thing that should be happening right now that usually happens when you have a nighttime thing like this is if you try to talk to Victi to teleport, she's actually just asleep. Having a dream about messing up her teleport magic. Oh, this is nice, kind of seeing Humphrey and Victor drinking together. Literally no reason to do that right now, but thanks anyways, Leona. I don't think there's really... Oh, wow, they won't even let you do anything at the item shop at this time of night. Like, Hilda and Alex are asleep like normal people. You're one of the weirdos that's still up. But yeah, can't go outside. And it'll only let me go to so many different places in the castle right now. Which is basically the game being like, look, dude, you got one choice. Please hurry up and make it. But I defy you! There's nothing up here anyway. Alright, yep, that's it then. Time to get some sleep. Pilica! I'm back, Pilica. Were you a good girl? Pilica? Whew. Hey, Lefty. Pilica just wants one more time. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. No. Good night, Lefty. What? Okay, weird. Anyway. Ah, yeah. An interesting idea. But what about the expeditionary force? It's not as if the entire army is loyal to me. Particularly Kaiba and his son are more loyal to the king than me. It could even mean the entire state strategy is in danger. We've got a plan to handle it. You've really planned it all out. How'd you get so wise? And here we see another familiar face, Leon Silverberg, one of our strategists in the first game. That's nothing. If I couldn't figure that much out, that'd be an embarrassment to the Silverberg family. So you really were a strategist for the Scarlet Moon Empire along with Matthew Silverberg. Why are you here? We're forgotten in times of peace. It's only when war looms that people remember we exist. As you wish. Well, I leave the rest to you, my younger brother-in-law. Terrible news! Terrible news! Everyone's gathering in the square. In the square? You mean the Great Hall? Alright, let's check. Richmond might be back already since last time. Yep. Alright, Richmond, what more have you got for us? I need results, Richmond. Results! She's one tough bodyguard. That means even if the unit she's in is destroyed during a battle, there won't be any fatalities. Well, I already knew that, thanks. You're not actually helping me out here. Let's see if you can dig up any actual dirt. Anything from Granny? Oh, Sunny? Nope. Lord Lefty, we've got a report that the Highland army seems to have appeared in Radit. Seems to? Has it been occupied? I know not. But if they can occupy it before we receive our next report, they are a formidable enemy indeed. So it's not Solon G after all. It's the third company, General Kaiba and his son. You can't open a lock unless you know the combination. Hey Lefty, shall we go check things out? What are you saying, Victor? You can't have Lord Lefty do such a dangerous thing. Come on, it's okay. Come on, it's okay, I tell you. I'll be with him. It'll be like a stroll in the park. Besides, Lefty needs a break. Me going with you for this is not me getting a break. Right, it is east of South Window. Be very careful. Alright, here's something else. What should I do? We can call it Lefty. Looks like war. Well, Lefty, be careful. Is there anyone worth adding or creating a squad for? Ooh, Camus and Miklatov both have cavalry, making them actually extraordinarily useful. Yeah, Camus is literally just a better version of Freed as far as this is concerned. I can't remember how shortcut works exactly. This will be good for now. Alright, let's get ourselves a party together. Victor's coming with us. Nanami's in the party. We could remove her, but she's, again, one of the best characters. So, also, we gotta make sure her stats get up pretty high. Who else to bring, though? Let's grab Ellie. Even if I don't bring her, I'm gonna want to take that double beat rune off of her, so... I said I'd bring Zamza, so I'm bringing Zamza. Alright, and that will do for now in that regard. I don't think there's anything else going on. Yeah, no. We're just supposed to head down to check out Radit for now. However, with that being said, I just hit my 3-hour mark on the stream a few minutes ago, so I am going to go ahead and wrap things up for the time being. Go ahead and come over here. We'll stay. We'll save. Go ahead and we'll look there, or save there. We'll save on that one. We will not save on the third one, so we have that just in case. And we'll go ahead and wrap things up. So I'm just going to take a few moments here for a little bit of shameless self-promotion. If you're new here, you like what you see, haven't done so yet, whatever the case may be, make sure to go ahead and hit that follow button down below if you're watching live here on Twitch. The main thing that really helps this channel grow and helps keep me going are the follows and people watching live. Really can't be any more of a help than you are right now when you're doing that. If you're watching later on YouTube, which I have linked down below here on Twitch, then make sure to give me a subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell button, all that fun things that help out the algorithm, pump my content more to people's faces. Helps me out a whole hell of a lot. There's also a link below to my Twitter where I put up notices of when I'm going live, any technical difficulties or delays, like yesterday when the power went out for a bit. I had to post up on there and let people know. And also, of course, the anything else of that nature I'll end up putting on Twitter, so it's a good way to follow and see what I'm up to. Then there is also, of course, my tip button down below if you should feel so inclined. It's always appreciated but never required. As I said before, the main things that really helps are the live watches, follows, comments, subscribe on YouTube, all that fun stuff. That really helps out more than anything else in getting the channel growing and getting me closer and closer to getting my affiliate and maybe actually being able to make something out of this. Mumbina, thank you very much for sticking around. I hope that you've enjoyed your time here. Hope that you come back and I'll see you more in the future as well. Always good to have somebody to banter back and forth with to all this stuff. But with all of that being said, thank you all very much for watching. I highly appreciate it. I am Leftover Bits. This has been the Leftover Bits Show, and I'll see you next time. With that being said, also I should check on Twitch to see if there's anybody I can actually send y'all to.